Are you at home, feeling isolated? Don't worry, we will bring the world to you. The nation's first and leading newspaper, the Trinidad and Tobago Guardian, is extending a special home delivery for 30 days for just $99. Yes, for just $99, you can get the TNT Guardian newspaper, the fastest growing and most read newspaper, most credible and highest reader value, and voted tops for best publication by more readers than any other newspaper, delivered to your home. It's easy to subscribe to our home delivery. Simply call us now at 225-4465, extension 4274, and speak to one of our customer service representatives, and we will bring the world to you.
We are the fourth estate. We educate, we inform, and we hold those in authority, politicians, business leaders, and others, to account.
Connecting the public to the truth drives our purpose here at CNC3. When we stand behind a desk every single night, a lot of people don't know that we're a huge part of the news process. We eat, breathe, and sleep news, and that reflects in everything that we do as a news team.
Every day we tell the stories of people's journey through life. Stories of their success, stories of their sadness, stories of their grief, stories of their glory. We're the mirror in which society looks at itself.
When a storm is coming, everyone always thinks worst case scenario, and sometimes it may just be a brief shower or two. It's not always going to be a green veil level event. So it's important to have the most credible and accurate information coming from a verified source.
Welcome, you're watching the 7 o'clock news on CNC3.
Calling all filmmakers, producers, content creators, influencers, and recording artists. If you're looking to rent a versatile studio space with green screen, video wall, cyclorama, and more, look no further. GM Labs is here to make your dreams a reality. Located in the heart of Port of Spain on St. Vincent Street, GM Labs is your one-stop shop for all your creative needs, with over 2,800 square feet to work with. Take your creative concept to the final product at GM Labs. Give us a call or WhatsApp or message us on our Instagram and Facebook pages at GM Labs TT.
Everyone has a unique story to tell. Help us tell your stories.
We all see the negatives happening here in Trinidad and Tobago.
Let us begin the conversation
with inspiring content.
Targeting change.
Inspire TT. Be the change.
The Digital Guardian launches this all-new upgraded Digital Guardian app. This all-new upgraded Digital Guardian app gives you live news on the go. Now get real-time news faster with notifications free of charge to keep you informed on breaking stories. Customize your news feed with only articles you are interested in for easier, comfortable reading and with same convenient access to the digital paper. Visit the iOS App Store and Google Play Store to download or update the Digital Guardian app, the most credible news in TNT. Already have an account? Simply tap on the resource subscription button in settings to sign in. It's a free update.
Make sure you have yourself a great investment week by viewing The Boss Report every Monday morning at 6:15 a.m. during CNC3's The Morning Brew. You'll get sound financial advice, whether you're a new or experienced investor, when you view The Boss Report. CNC3, covering your world.
Get the nation's leading newspaper on the go by downloading the Digital Guardian app on your iOS or Android devices now and enjoy our special introductory subscription offer now on. The nation's first and best digital paper in an easy-to-read digital format. The Digital Guardian, Trinidad and Tobago's fastest growing, most subscribed, and most read digital paper. Stay on top with the market leader and don't miss a beat in today's fast-paced world. Go to Apple Store or Google Play and download now.
There's a taste in the air everywhere. Feel the vibe cause it's something to share. Smooth, rich and creamy, you'll find it right here. Makes you smile, relax a while, it's fun and good cheer. Ooh, enjoy every scoop. Ooh, every taste will get you hooked. We have flavors that you love, a combination special. Come along, enjoy our treats. This is Uncle Pete's.
situation we have here is that these characters, and I refer to them as pests, right? What they are doing is destroying our country, but not on my watch. No street, no turf, no block shall belong to these cockroaches, right? It's no longer business as usual. Happy hour is over. If they don't fear God, at least they will fear Terminix.
Have you considered how your methods could impact on pests across the country?
I find we look after the rights of pests as opposed to the rights of the 1.3 million law-abiding citizens in Trinidad and Tobago. I wonder if Roach Lavington come here for the carnival if you'll interview me.
But how can you defend one shot, one kill?
What? You want me to throw a pillow at him?
I didn't say that.
No, well, if a roach jumps in front of you now, what will you do?
Run.
Oh, Jesus, Lord Father.
Pests bothering you? Call Terminix at 672-5007 or 672-0042 or visit our website at terminix.co.tt for a free quote and consultation. Join our fight against pests.
What is television? It seems like a simple question, but television means different things to different people. We in the Caribbean are a very unique people. That's why we need unique television. Welcome to M&E TV, where we showcase our lives in the Caribbean. M&E TV is about us, the special way we talk, the way we walk, dance, move. M&E TV is about me. It's about you. M&E TV is about our amazing Caribbean experience.
We're getting ready for the start of the second half between Central FC and Police. Welcome back. And looking at Police, they will start the second half not only with the ball, but they will start as the leaders to that first half goal from Juma Clarence. They will start the second half with a 1-0 lead, and Clarence himself will kick off the second half. Looking at Lee, who has been preferred to Fonset in goal. And Police will be attacking the goal on the right of your screen this time as it's going, but Thomas was fouled on the right side. Nanton will swing in the free kick from the right. He has Mitchell here with him as well. I think this is suited for a right footer. So Mitchell will take it as Nanton runs across the middle of the park. And welcome back Jovan Ravello with me here in the commentators area.
AR1 Kevin Lewis just getting this two-man wall. Very short two-man wall, it has to be said. Shem Clausel and Romario Burke in front of Jabari Mitchell. His delivery to the far post though, and looking for Cameron Purcell. Tyrese Bailey trying to get it back in, doesn't, but he will recover the clearance. So it's Gabriel Nanton. He's looking for Christian Thomas on the far post. He's able to get a touch. Eventually keeps it on, but Jabari Mitchell isn't able to keep it in play. It's going to be a central throw. Javon Thomas will clear this away from his goal up to Keyshawn St. Rose. Raheem Kabi is there. There's the Costa. control there from Thomas. Here's Burke. Switches it to Jerick Williams. It's a good recovery there from Jerick Williams. He's on his horse. He's heading up the pitch. It's a good play here. Shem Clausel back to Jerick Williams. Good last-ditch defending there from Raheem Kabi.
The touches in the attacking third, letting them down. They have to do some defending. This is Faria. Faria looking for Da Costa, finding Da Costa.
Loads of space here. This is a great opportunity for Central. That ball is really, really poor from Leandro Da Costa. He had way too much time to have made that decision eventually. Angelo Thomas is another good-looking ball, but it's claimed by Raheem Lee. Tosses it to Christian Thomas. Thomas has Thompson. Nanton on the overlap. He eventually gets it. Does Nanton? Here's Nanton. Crosses in. It's a good ball to Tyrese Bailey, but unable to give it to Juma Clarence. Simeon Bailey just hounded out of possession by Romario Burke. It's Thomas. Here comes Keyshawn St. Rose, opening up into the open field. It's a good recovery there from Nanton to just get that ball and give it back to Lee. Effects a good clearance. Clausel and Bailey just getting in a tangle. It's going to be a Police FC free kick. Clausel, of course, is on a yellow card. The first players to be cautioned in this match. That will be a goal kick. Has to be said, it was a very superb tackle from Javon Thomas. With Christian Thomas bearing down on their area. The difference in this match remains that 35th minute goal from Juma Clarence. A blot in the copybook of Keston Aberdeen. This is another good opportunity and a good shot. Even better save from Raheem Lee. Gets it not just away from goal, but away from the player who was bearing down on him. Keyshawn St. Rose is switching positions a lot more effectively in this second half. He was a bit static in the first, easy to mark by those defenders. You see Cameron Purcell, Elijah Belgrave, and Raheem Kabi. And this picture shows you the size difference between these players. Police FC towering over their younger and smaller Central FC opponents. So Javon Thomas corner. Well cleared there. Bailey just a bit too cute with that pass and unable to keep it for Police, but Gabriel Nanton does it. Does the job, and this is a good ball out to Jabari Mitchell. Mitchell sizes up for Keely Thompson. Shoots. Good save there by Aberdeen. Here's Da Costa. Good ball up here for Keyshawn St. Rose. Unable to link back up with Leandro Da Costa, number 9 for Central FC. So this is a Central FC free kick. Upfield from Angelo Williams and flick toward goal. A basic save for Raheem Lee. It's good defense by Thompson to win the ball over Clarence. Simeon Bailey puts himself in a good position to get this attack going once again for Police FC. Gives it to Nanton. Nanton shows good patience there, giving it to Aaron Roberts. It's with Christian Thompson now. Christian Thomas now. Good defense there from Shem Clausel to concede the corner. Gabriel Nanton will take this one.
And of course, police with the advantage in size, so Central FC have a lot of defending to do. But this time they played short. Nanton is in the box. And that was a cheeky effort there as Purcell let it go between his legs. But here comes Central FC, who are happy to soak up the pressure and try to play on their counter-attack. But here comes police. Good timely tackle from Da Costa.
Yeah, Da Costa just intervening to keep Elijah Belgrave out.
Seems to be in a spot of discomfort. Going down. His brother just going to check on him.
Pointing to his left elbow.
That could have been sustained when he went down in the ski tackle. And that brilliant tackle. In the meantime, police were getting ready for another corner. Da Costa is on his feet, which is good, and it appears to be joining the action and not leaving the field. Let's see, yes, he is going off the field. Actually going to defend this corner.
While police prepare to leave this corner, they are also preparing a sub. On the sideline, Michael Gordon is preparing his papers. This is a good goal! We spoke about the goal scoring prowess of these centre backs. Here's Cameron Purcell. And the celebration. Choreographed. Speaks to the expectations behind this big man. Gets up there for the corners, gets up for free kicks, and does get his fair share of goals. It's 2-1 to Police FC.
And of course, I've been saying earlier, Police have the advantage with the height and the size of their players. So of course, they will win a lot of the aerial battles. As you see, Purcell was towering over everyone. And of course, need to get some of the background story on that celebration. But of course, it was always going to be difficult for Central FC to defend these set plays.
Central has defended very valiantly, but the substitute is now coming on. This is Michael Gordon, who is introduced for Christian Thomas. Gordon is still the Police top scorer with 6 goals. Cameron Purcell is hot on his heels though. Speaking of hot on the heels, here come Police again. This ball is looking for the man on the far side, but that's a good turn by the second goal scorer, Cameron Purcell.
And here comes Police again with a 2-0 lead after 55 minutes. Nanton looking for some movement. There's some, and therefore Aberdeen reading the play and coming out to intercept. But Central FC finding it a bit difficult now, especially it's 2-0 down. This is Clausel looking for Burke looking for St. Rose, but it wasn't a particularly good pass. Police with control. This is a defender who just came on.
It's Michael Gordon. Does a fair share of defensive work, but is well known for his ability to patrol this right wing for Police FC. Cut in when needed. Referee Williams just getting involved. He will drop it. But there is a player on the pitch, Aaron Roberts, number 23 for Police. Just receiving some treatment. Kurt Sozano, the physiotherapist, and Julian Harewood, the medic for Police FC. As we saw this crew earlier on thickening out, friends joining in them for some very entertaining football on this Sunday evening. A welcome change from the extremes of weather that we've had all this week. Plenty rain, very hot sun over the weekend, but a cool Sunday. It's time for some good conversation and some equally as good football. Ninth minute here, Central FC getting us restarted. Just over half hour for them to find their way past Raheem Lee. That ball almost picked out Leonardo da Costa. Fortunately for Lee, it was nothing more than a routine collection. It's Clarence striving against almost on that ball, just almost giving the commentators a touch here.
I would have had to roll back my years as a goalkeeper.
Crisis averted. This is Police. That ball just not doing the job from Purcell. Captain and goal scorer for Police FC this evening is Bailey, Simeon Bailey. Shem Clausel has a couple of these fouls to his name. Of course, more importantly, a yellow card. He'll want to be very careful as this game progresses. This is Tyrese Bailey in the corner with Angelo Thomas, just gets past him. Finds Gabriel Nanton. Nanton is blocked by Keyshawn St. Rose, who's very deep from his forward position. The defense there by Leonardo da Costa. Here's Mikel Gordon, hoping to isolate his man. Does so. Is unable to get past him. Romario Burke just exchanging passes there with Fikide Thompson. Eventually goes for a Central FC goal kick. Leandro da Costa seems to be calling for a sub. This ball goes for another Central FC goal kick. Police will send on their second sub. Number 5, Keyshawn Hutchinson replaces the number 23, Aaron Roberts.
Police enjoying a 2-0 lead. Belgrave looking inside to Nanton. Costa doing good to win the ball, and they start an attack here for Central FC, but good defending, sticking, and that stick-to-itiveness from Nanton, and he wins the free kick. A nice battle between Nanton and Leonardo da Costa as Central FC below us here getting ready to make 2 changes. Ronaldo Francois is one of them. He is coming in alongside Jashon Thomas, just to see who they are coming in for. I know Francois will play in an attacking position They are looking for 2 goals, Central FC. We'll have...
And we see
Leandro da Costa is coming off for Jashawn Thomas. Jerick Williams will give way to Ronaldo Francois. So of course with these changes you are seeing the intent of Central FC. Obviously they are 2-0 down with just over 27 minutes to go in the second half. Won that point. In fact, they won 3 points to overtake Real Westford, and of course Police can do well with the 3 points to go second on the table. And a header! And it's a goal from KB!
So both central defenders for Police FC getting in on the goals. And there's that choreography once again.
You have to find out what is the meaning of that celebration.
Well, we've seen the Police FC Steel Orchestra. They're probably starting a dance group here alongside their football program. All great fun for them. But it's a horrible evening for Central. This to be a free header there. Rakim Kebi scoring his second goal in as many matches as well. Good header, just keeps it low and point blank range for Keston Aberdeen. He was unable to just repel that effort. 64th minute, Police FC lead 3-0.
And that was a mistake in the defending. The positioning was not the best. And here comes Central as things were starting to open up for Jashawn Thomas, but some good interception there from Police. Danger averted. Police enjoying a 3-0 lead, and of course almost 3 points in the bag, so they would return to second on the table, overtaking Defense Force and Deportivo PF. Remember, they were level on points with Deportivo PF on 30 points. So as things stand, they will go on to 33 points and just 5 points behind the leaders Rangers. There's a chance here, but danger averted and Police would get away. Good defending. Angelo Williams, Clausel, Francois. Police would be happy with these 3 points because they will be looking and eyeing that spot just 5 points behind Rangers. They still have to play Rangers, Defense Force still has to play Rangers, so there's a possibility that Rangers could drop valuable points and would allow Police to overtake them.
This is Central FC here. Just unable to beat that resilient Police FC defense. Still a lot of football to be played in this match. Central would hope to find at least 1 goal to restart what would be a comeback for them. They're going to have to dare to be different in this match. They're going to have to sharpen up in that final third. And here they are, winning the ball in a very advanced position. This is Sean Thomas to Romario Burke. It's a good block. That ball from Da Costa was right into the keeper, and hands went up for a handball call, but nothing doing for Central FC. It's Jabari Mitchell just losing out to Shem Clausel, who in turn loses out to Nanton. Clausel's pass just not beating that defender there. Bit of professional defending there from Romario Burke, just getting a handful of Gabriel Nanton's t-shirts, but nothing doing. Here comes Central again. Here's Burke. Burke to St. Rose. Burke inside back to St. Rose. St. Rose looking for an option, robbed by Simeon Bailey. Michael Gordon has a lot of space here. He'll play it for Jabari Mitchell. This can be an opportunity for Police. Ball to Gordon. Oh, and that is just wide of the far upright. And you'd back him in those positions to find the goal. It would have been his 7th for the season. Central live to fight another day as 3 more Police subs are prepared.
That's a horrible miss. Horrible miss.
Would want to erase that from his memory almost immediately as Romario Burke comes the other way, gets a little bit of Jabari Mitchell's face there with his trailing arm. Still on the ball, Romario Burke. Dogged defending from Simeon Bailey. Here's the cross. Unable to control. And then sliced clear by Bailey. Belgrave just clearing it briskly through the very center of his defense. Goes to Michael Gordon. Gordon has options. Doesn't find the pass that he needed in that position. Sent on his way though by Juma Clarence, and that ball is unattended, passes right in front of goal, and it goes for a goal kick to Central FC. Here come the 3 Police subs. Kadeem Boyce. As you see, a change in goalkeeper for Central FC. Fakur Katibi will replace Keston Aberdeen. Gabriel Nanton, Juma Clarence exiting. Players replacing them are Jamil Perry and the number 4, Kadeem Boyce.
And for Central FC, Dorian Sampson has made his way for Keishan St. Rose. So multiple changes here in the 70th minute. And what is very interesting, Jovan, as we are talking about the standings, Rangers, and some interception here. Katibi also is in goal. Katibi coming on for Aberdeen as well. And the shot coming across the face of the goal. Francois would retrieve. This is Burke just missing the ball, and that could have been another chance going down for Central FC. And what is very interesting, I'm just looking at the table, currently Rangers on 38 points. And of course, if Police completes this mission today, they will be on 33 points, 5 points behind Rangers and 2 above Defence Force. And guess what? According to the fixtures, Rangers' next 2 games are against Police and Defence Force. Defence Force next 2 games, they will play CSW and Rangers, of course, and Police play, of course, Rangers and Deportivo. So a lot could happen in the next 14 days.
Yeah, very key part of the season in this Ascension tournament. Expect to see a lot of changes in positions very quickly as these teams jostle for that top spot. Loughborough Rangers with the advantage, but only just.
And of course, not to leave out Deportivo, who is also in the mix. They play AC Port of Spain and of course Police. So it's going to be very interesting the next 14 days, the next 2 match days. Defence Force, Deportivo, Police, all are within. They have chances themselves to find themselves on top of the table after next week.
Yeah, so the season's or the title race very much open still at this point of the season. Week 14 of this Ascension tournament. And it's heating up.
As we enter the back end of the tournament, just 4 rounds to go. But the next 2 rounds out of the next 4, very interesting. Some big matchups, of course. The crowds will be coming back in their huge numbers, especially with the Defence Force clash with Rangers, Police clash with Rangers as well. Back-to-back matches for Rangers.
Back here at the barracks, this is Katibi restarting the central attack. They immediately lose out. This is Michael Gordon looking to go past Katibi. It's good last-ditch defending there. Gordon still has it. Gives it to Bailey, and Central eventually get it clear.
A combination of poor finishing and good defending.
Yeah, Michael Gordon, as you can tell, is very pivotal to the way that Police plays and has been very pivotal. He had a couple of weeks layoff, what seemed to be an injury. Another one of the key members of this team, Kareem Freitas, isn't involved today. But in his absence, Juma Clarence did get us started. Police lead 3-0, and they have this corner. It's going to be taken by Jabari Mitchell. Another good-looking delivery, and again on target, but Katibi this time handling it.
And here comes that was a ball aimed at Samson. Police just would want to see out in the next 15 minutes. 3 points in the bag. Good tackle.
And that's a good shot. And a good save eventually by Katibi. He was beaten by the first one. And got down well to stop Michael Gordon on the follow-up. There's Simeon Bailey working himself to the bone for Police. That is a foul conceded by Kishon Hutchinson, one of the substitutes. Police making all 5 of their subs. Mark of a very comfortable position in this match. So another central corner, free kick that is collected by Raheem Lee. There's Jabari Mitchell just toying with his marker. There's Jamil Perry, another one of those Police subs. So another substitute, Michael Gordon, who is offside. Javon Thomas gets us restarted very quickly. Central eyeing up their options here, hoping not to get pegged in by this press. It's a very good turn from Ronaldo Francois. Collects it again. It's a good ball up the wing for Jashawn Thomas. He's just shepherded outside by Rakim Kebi. He's just as good. He has been just as good as he's been in the attacking third as he's been as a defender.
And that was some good defending from him, but it was also some good football from Ronaldo Francois, who is linking up very well with Jashawn Thomas on the left of the field.
Yeah, the substitutes putting some much needed energy in this central attack. against the police side that doesn't seem to tire, does have their fair share of fresh legs. Simeon Bailey, one of those tireless runners for them. This pass is eventually cleared out. So we'll take a look there at the number 29 and the number 21 for these teams. It's Angelo Thomas and Kadeem Hutchinson.
Good defending there, and he had to, if he had missed that, that would have been curtains.
But a really good press here from Mikel Gordon. Fikile Thompson cuts out this ball and it's pumped up field again from Central.
Another through here for Central FC. Javon Thomas, Clausel exchanging passes with him. Francois. This is coming in, intended for Da Costa. But of course, police with their advantage in size would give up another throw-in. Faria turning on his man. Williams. Da Costa doing well. Faria. Javon Thomas all the way on the left side. Headed away. Good clearance. This is Mitchell for police.
This is Perry. Perry gets past his man. Still going. Still going, Jamil Perry. Katibi's on the floor. And he scores. It's a good goal for the substitute. Number 4 for police.
It was a good goal because, yes, when he was running facing Fikile Thompson did get a touch, but the ball was somehow faithful to the forward. And even several attempts, Katibi did well, but he held on to it and he got the goal, but it wasn't for the lack of trying, actually.
Yeah, Perry just composing himself after a slaloming run into the box to find Police's 4th. Neat finish in the end after what looked to be a tough situation for him. Did find the back of the net eventually, though, to his credit. It's 4-0, just about 9 more minutes remaining. And another for Jamil Perry. You can hear the police bench in good sound. This is the 3rd 5-goal score from one of the top teams this weekend. So 5-1 from Depot PF, 5-0 from Defence Force, and it's now 5-0 to Police FC. With just about 9 minutes remaining in this match. Jamil Perry picking up a couple off the bench.
So we have seen 16 goals in just 3 matches. The top teams really stamping the authority in the back end of the tournament. Perry, a super sub.
Doing superbly well for himself. His effort is much appreciated by the Police FC team as we look at the sunset just over this ground. It's been a brilliant weekend for football and a brilliant performance by the substitute for Police FC. 5-star performance from them. Central FC are really up against it here in the dying moments of this match. Those 5 subs adding a lot of energy to the police attack, and here they come again. But Katibi is able to collect this one with a measure of ease. Good ball played to the outlet, but quickly across is Rakim Kebi. showing his proficiency as a defender. Just putting himself between ball and the man. Jashawn Thomas just committing that foul on that occasion. Calls for a hat-trick coming from the police bench for Jamil Perry. Did see a hat-trick yesterday for Brent Sam, the new top scorer in this league, but here comes Jabari Mitchell. Only for Katibi to claim the loose ball. Javon Thomas. For Jashawn Thomas. Police do win this throw. This is a central throw, sorry. It's taken by Thomas. Switch by Clausel. This is Williams. Intervening there was Elijah Belgrave, but his pass to the man in the hat-trick, Jamil Perry, a very quick hat-trick. Goals in the 80th and 81st minute of this match. So far for him. This is Boyce. Back to Boyce. Pass didn't find Perry. Oh, great skill there. It's a hat that has to be taken from Ronaldo Francois. Good skill getting his own in, and this is a shot from Ronaldo. Goal! Brilliant goal from Ronaldo Francois, the substitute. Excellent goal, good skill at the start of that sequence, and that shot just leaving Raheem Lee flapping at empty air. It's 5-1. Can't call it a comeback, but would be a good consolation goal for Central FC.
They didn't just score just one goal, but it's a goal of the evening. A brilliant shot from way outside, and as you mentioned, it all started with that cup. I think I need to get a cup like that.
Jamil Perry will get us restarted. His goals made it seem to be done and dusted, but there's still some sting in the tail. Central Sharks getting one back there from Ronaldo Francois.
Of course, that goal conceded by Police wouldn't put too much of a damper. They are still comfortably ahead. And of course, they are second on the table with this 3 points if they can hold out for the next 5 minutes. It's going to take some doing, a couple miracles and divine intervention for Central FC to steal a point in this game.
It would have to be an incredible final 4 minutes of this match for Central FC to pull it off against Police FC, who've been very steady except for that wonder strike from Ronaldo Francois. KB and Purcell, both goal scorers, losing their clean sheet. Did say that Central had to dare. Francois just taking a gamble there, first with a beautiful piece of skill in the midfield, and then slap that one past Raheem Lee. This ball is into the box, but it will be cleared after being collected by Katibi.
Just over 86 minutes gone. It's Police still leading 5-1. This is Mario Burke in the center of the field, looking for Javon Thomas. Found him. Purcell have to do some clearing out there. Giving up a throw. Javon Faria just missing. Putting himself under some unnecessary pressure. Get a second bite of it. Javon going back. It's Fikili Thompson with a new haircut.
Right, Mitchell just losing out there.
Central FC, they're down 5-1, but they're still playing the brand they know.
Closer just coming in for some roughhousing there. He did well to recover the ball and get past his opposite number in the midfield, Simeon Bailey. Two players who play similar positions but contrasting build and playing style. Javon Thomas will take this free kick for Central. We're in the 89th minute of this match. It's Thomas's delivery. It's much too high and it goes into touch. It will be a police goal kick.
Nice picture of the mountains in the background. Thomas not happy with himself and that free kick. As we are looking at Lee with a nice background with the mountains and the behind the other goal post in the northern range.
It's upfield from Lee. Jamil Perry flicks it on to Jabari Mitchell. TB claims eventually. It's back out to Thomas. Just unable to keep Thomas running was Dorian Sampson. Here he is again. Mario Burke. That shot is to what goal, but won't trouble Raheem Lee. Burke, the captain today, has shown good leadership in the way that he's tried to attack and continue to be positive from that midfield position. Preferred for the armband to Keyshawn St. Rose, as is Lee preferred to Adrian Fonset. It's good control by Perry. Gives it to Bailey. So Boyce. It's Belgrave. Good tackle there from the Costa. Good take there by that man, the number 29, Kadeem Hutchinson. Central come the other way. It's a good piece of skill. Still evade the marker. It's Burke. Not finding St. Rose with that pass, not finding Clausel. Clausel mixing it up still though. Eventually winning it. Very good defense there from Clausel. He's a tidy player with the ball at his feet and dogged player without it. Jamil Perry remains on the pitch. And the referee has spotted him. He will call for the physiotherapist, and here we see that team of Mr. Cesano and Miss Harewood trotting across to their injured player alongside the direct action medical team ever present. So as we look at the final minutes of time added on, what type of match do you think we've seen this evening, Ian?
Well, it was a game where police certainly took advantage of their physicality, their physical size, their height. And of course, when we look at the goals from Purcell, the first goal from Purcell actually, the second goal he scored, his first, it was off the header. And of course, they got a second goal of a free header. I wouldn't really put that too much of the height issue, it was missed by Fikile Thompson, and he actually got a free header to score. But they did use their advantage in their physicality. They played a physical game against a smaller and younger Central FC.
Yeah, and Central hoping to build their performance on a tight defense. Heard before the match that they were going to play police on the counter. It just didn't come to be for them. As police just play out these final moments of this match. That's it. Referee Quincy Williams brings it to an end. At the final whistle, it's 5-1 to Police FC. And they're just 5 points off of the leaders, Timnex Lehokota Rangers. Handy win. 5-1 win. Very good value for this final score. There's Katibu, who came on and conceded a couple, much to his own disappointment. Raheem Lee would also be disappointed to have lost his clean sheet. So an excellent goal from Ronaldo Francois. Can't wait to see that in the final highlights in this match.
So with the win, police will, they started the game on 4th on the table. So with the win, they will leapfrog Deportivo and Defense Force. So they will go to 33 points, second on the table, and just 5 points behind Rangers. And of course, they play Rangers next week according to the fixtures, and that will be very interesting because they will be looking to cut that deficit down to 2. And of course, if Defense Force could get a result, as we're looking at some of the highlights, like at the first goal, it was difficult for the goalkeeper, and of course,
Juma Clarence, yeah, just taking over there in the 35th minute to get the scoring started. There you see him gauging the keeper's response to that looped ball and doing well to spot the opportunity. Good poacher's effort for him. We spoke about the physicality, and there you see a yellow card for Clarence, who was giving as much as he took as a forward. Half-time there was a yellow card as well for Keston Aberdeen, who began as keeper for Central FC. There we see it being applied by the referee. Referee Quincy Williams not standing for any of his old talk. This was the second goal here. Goal by that man who will get into his dancing mood very shortly. Cameron Purcell scoring in the 55th to make it 2-0. Then 64th, Rakim Kebi, another good header, showing up Johnny on the spot. And again, the choreography from those central defensive players for Police FC. The shot from Mario Burke was a shout for a penalty, wasn't given. Here was Michael Gordon's opportunity. He's hurdling a couple challenges, doing well to keep the ball, but Mitchell just unable to get that onto frame. Then came Jamil Perry's moment in the sun, taking over, composing himself after getting past a couple Central FC players and just slotting in his first in the 80th. Second came in the 81st. Long ball, and just needed one touch after the bounce to make it 5-0. Then the goal of the match, really, from Ronaldo Francois, catching Raheem Lee out. Much to his disappointment. Great shot gave it the laces and found that far corner. Raheem Lee just losing his clean sheet. Final score was 5-1 to Police FC. They move up into second. TB still smiling despite conceding 2 in his late cameo for Keston Aberdeen. So a great game here for Police FC. We're going to take a short break and we'll be back with the post-match interviews. Stay with us.
It's here at a newsstand near you. It's the Guardian Lucky Number Draw. Your daily chance to win $1,000 instantly when you purchase the Trinidad and Tobago Guardian. It's quick and easy for your chance to win. A unique number will be printed at the back of each Guardian newspaper daily. Purchase your Guardian newspaper, then join JW for the daily Guardian Lucky Number Draw, the winning number on just before the nightly news on CNC3. If the number drawn matches the unique number at the back of your Guardian newspaper, then $1,000 is yours. Just bring the winning Guardian newspaper and a picture ID to Guardian Media Limited. You have until 3 p.m. the following workday to claim your prize. It's the Guardian Lucky Number Draw. Your daily chance to win. NLCB approved.
Are you at home feeling isolated? Don't worry, we will bring the world to you. The nation's first and leading newspaper, the Trinidad and Tobago Guardian, is extending a special home delivery for 30 days for just $99. Yes, for just $99, you can get the TNT Guardian newspaper, the fastest growing and most read newspaper, most credible and highest reader value, and voted tops for best publication by more readers than any other newspaper, delivered to your home. It's easy to subscribe to our home delivery. Simply call us now at 225-4465, extension 4274, and speak to one of our customer service representatives, and we will bring the world to you.
We are the fourth estate. We educate, we inform, and we hold those in authority, politicians, business leaders, and others, to account.
Connecting the public to the truth drives our purpose here at CNC3. When we stand behind a desk every single night, a lot of people don't know that we're a huge part of the news process. We eat, breathe, and sleep news, and that reflects in everything that we do as a news team.
Every day we tell the stories of people's journey through life. Stories of their success, stories of their sadness, stories of their grief, stories of their glory. We're the mirror in which society looks at itself.
When a storm is coming, everyone always thinks worst case scenario, and sometimes it may just be a brief shower or two. It's not always going to be a green veil level event. So it's important to have the most credible and accurate information coming from a verified source.
Welcome, you're watching the 7 o'clock news on CNC3.
Calling all filmmakers, producers, content creators, influencers, and recording artists. If you're looking to rent a versatile studio space with green screen, video wall, cyclorama, and more, look no further. GM Labs is here to make your dreams a reality. Located in the heart of Port of Spain on St. Vincent Street, GM Labs is your one-stop shop for all your creative needs, with over 2,800 square feet to work with. Take your creative concept to the final product at GM Labs. Give us a call or WhatsApp or message us on our Instagram and Facebook pages at GM Labs TT.
Everyone has a unique story to tell. Help us tell your stories.
We all see the negatives happening here in Trinidad and Tobago.
Let us begin the conversation
with inspiring content,
targeting change.
Inspire TT. Be the change.
Make sure you have yourself a great investment week by viewing The Boss Report every Monday morning at 6:15 a.m. during CNC3's The Morning Brew. You'll get sound financial advice, whether you're a new or experienced investor, when you view The Boss Report. CNC3, covering your world. Make sure you have yourself a great investment week by viewing The Boss Report every Monday morning at 6:15 a.m. during CNC3's The Morning Brew. You'll get sound financial advice, whether you're a new or experienced investor, when you view The Boss Report. CNC3, covering your world.
Get the nation's leading newspaper on the go by downloading the Digital Guardian app on your iOS or Android devices now.
Yes, we are here back at the St. James Barracks. It's Police winning 5-1 over Central FC. And of course with us we have the Central FC coach, head coach, Russ Russell.
Two legends watching me, boy. I wish I was on the winning side of it.
We're here with Russ Russell, the head coach of Central FC. Man with a smile on his face, but can you tell me how you felt about today's performance?
I think it's a game of two halves. I think first half we really played, we really stuck in there. I think we got a soft goal, and I think the guys' mental went a little bit. We went chasing the game, and well, you see the results.
You spoke about before the match playing on the counter. Did that work for you?
It worked a little bit. We just didn't get the goals. You know, you could see the chances we get. I think the referee didn't allow us to equalize. So, you know, we had to take it how it come. You know, it's a young bunch of guys. I can't really tell them too much, you know, full ahead with it. It's gradually we going by strength to strength. We had a lot of injuries coming into this game, so we had also change of the side from the last side we played. But, you know, it's a work in progress, as I always say.
Yeah, and we've spoken about that work in progress several times this season. How do you keep this team encouraged going into the rest of the season?
No, well, as young guys, you know, I tell them they are the future, and, you know, they have to keep learning. Football is a learning game, you know, you can't stop. And, you know, the guys, you know, they take it on board, you know, they work their butts off in training to do better, you know, but we will beat somebody coming on here, some big gun.
All right, thank you very much, head coach of Central FC, Russ Russell.
You're welcome, have a good night.
And that was the coach of Central FC, Russ Russell. And of course, they always a good, a really good guy when you're looking at being, he's a great eternal optimist when talking about his team and coaching football. Now we are getting ready to meet the winning coach, Richard Hood, and of course he will be a happy coach after leading his team to a 5-1 victory. And of course looking ahead to the next couple of weeks, and they play both Rangers next week and Deportivo, currently 4 points. So he will be looking forward to those two teams as he's getting ready to talk now with Jovan Ravello, who has the police coach, Richard Hood.
We're here with Police FC head coach Richard Hood. Coach, can you tell me, despite the final score, was this an easy match for you?
Absolutely not. I thought that the Central team played well. Congratulations to them. I thought their effort today was tremendous. Having said that, maybe a bit of complacency on our part. We really did not work hard in the first half particularly, and those are some of the things that we spoke about at halftime that we needed to correct.
And we saw a lot more energy in the second half. Were the changes responsible for that?
Changes and a bit of change attitude as well. You know, like I said, you know, we you know, I keep saying to the guys that today, you know, we can't just turn up and expect to win. We have to go out and work. We have to respect the opponent and go out and do the job that is necessary to win us games. And we didn't really do that in the first half.
A valuable 3 points for you, given the events of the weekend. Can you tell me how it feels to come out on top this evening?
Well, that's the most important thing, all right? We got the 3 points that we really wanted today. So we keep in pace as best as we could, all right? The idea is, basically, if we have to win the championship, we have to beat everybody, all right? Every game is a final for us. So 3 points we're going for, and we got the job done today, so we're happy about that.
Several key games ahead. How do you feel about the passage of play that you're going to have to go through in the next couple of weeks?
Difficult games, right? But I think they are manageable. If we go out there with the correct mindset, we do the job that we want to do on the pitch, and we go out there on the given day and we work our socks off, we can get it done.
Thank you very much, head coach of Police FC, Richard Hood.
Thank you.
and encourage the coach here, Richard Hood for Police, and of course looking forward to the next couple of games. They have Rangers, the leaders, so of course they have an opportunity to cut the deficit even further on a possible 2 points. We are getting ready to meet now Simeon Bailey, who had a superb game in the middle. He's getting ready now, so let's go back to Jovan Ravello with Simeon Bailey.
Simeon Bailey is often the rock that this Police FC defense is built on. How did you feel about your performance this evening?
Well, I find it was an amazing performance by myself and the team. Everybody keep their discipline, offensively and defensively. I find.
We saw you had your hands full with your opposite number from the central team. Was it difficult getting over him?
Yeah, it was difficult, I find, but I always maneuver my obstacle always. So, you know, it'll be a task, but still, thankful for it.
And you play a very important role in this team. How do you canvass your players around you? How do you get the team to really gel and go forward and do the task ahead of them?
All I do in the middle of the pitch is just talk, left, right, keep everybody organized, and just stay disciplined always.
How do you feel about the rest of the season? You're in a very good position right now.
I feel confident, you know. I know the team, we are very fit and ready for each and every match coming up ahead of us.
Right, congratulations on a good win. Simeon Bailey from Police FC.
Thank you for joining us here, and remember it's a 5-1 win for Police over Ascension FC. So on behalf of everyone here, we wish you a great evening. Thank you for viewing, and join us next week again.